What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the What's Up Tank Washington show. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. As always, to my loyal followers, thank you all for sticking with me so far. To my new followers, welcome. And if this is your first time on the channel, I hope you like what you see. And if you do, don't forget to like, share, but most of all, subscribe. So over the weekend, I got to hang out with the Slide Gang and participate in their first ever Ranger Day training event at the Government Training Institute in Barnwell, South Carolina. Now, I've been to GTI a few times before, so I'm always looking for an excuse to go back, and this event was perfect. After everybody got settled in, we started the day off with a classroom session led by instructor Scott called Tactical Mindset. In a nutshell, having a tactical mindset prepares you for any dangerous or crisis situation. It enables your mind to adapt and respond accordingly. If your life is on the line, you need to be able and prepared to do any and everything that is necessary to make sure that you or the ones you love survive. Now, after the classroom session, we were split into two groups. One group went with Instructor Blue. My group joined Instructor Scott out on the range. There we learned the tactics of target acquisition, switching between multiple targets, and positional shooting from behind a barricade. The class is taught from more so of an urban combat perspective, but any of the techniques that are learned can be used in pretty much any situations. We then moved over to another range where we got to experience a little bit of vehicle training. Here we got to put into practice all of the techniques that we had previously learned on the other range. In addition, we learned about the deployment and manipulation of our weapon systems while in a vehicle. We practiced drawing while being seated, as well as removing the seatbelt in order to exit the vehicle in an emergency situation. We started the exercise seated in the driver's seat of the car, seatbelt fastened. This simulated a driving situation or being in a parking lot, arriving or leaving at any particular destination. We then had to engage two pistol targets that were immediately in front of the vehicle, remove the seatbelt, exit the vehicle, transition to the rear, and remove our rifles from the trunk. We then had to engage an array of targets that were lined across the range while seeking cover behind several vehicles. Each vehicle and each target was color-coded, and depending on where you were behind the vehicle, that determined which color target you engaged. But the trick was, you had to find the best position to engage each target while also remaining effectively behind cover. Now, the second phase of this particular exercise, it was pretty much the same, but this particular time, we had a partner. So you had to employ all of the techniques learned, but you also had to employ muzzle discipline because there's someone else there with you. Now, throughout the duration of some of these exercises, my rifle gave me a bit of trouble and I had a few malfunctions, but thanks to Parallel Defense and the good folks at Kratos Tactical, they helped me properly diagnose the issue. They hooked me up with the parts that I needed to correct the problem, and they got me back in the fight. So big shout out to them. Kratos Tactical is a firearms manufacturer based in Lancaster, South Carolina. They specialize in the customization of the AR-15 platform. And during the break, I stopped by their tent to check out their gear.
What's up? My name is Brad Doherty. I work with Kratos Tactical out of Lancaster, South Carolina. I've been with him since the beginning, so about 3 years or so. Today we're going to shoot the Kratos 13-inch SBR Suppressed 300 Blackout. Go follow me on my Instagram page. It's at the original Soul Snatcher 1775. I'm a long-range competition shooter with Kratos Tactical, and over here we're going to have the my partner here. He's going to be shooting the Kratos Tactical. I believe it's a 13-inch 9mm SBR.
Devin Twitty from Lancaster, South Carolina. Work with Kratos Tactical on Saturday.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going.
Again, thanks to you folks. At noon, we returned to the classroom for lunch provided by the Southern Melting Pot Catering and Grill. It's a veteran-owned company out of North Carolina. Big shout out to grill master and veteran Calvin Tolbert. Bruh, that was some of the best damn barbecue I've had in my life. Believe it. Also during lunch, we had a review of our first training session, having the tactical mindset, because you never know. Anything can happen when you least expect it. So following lunch, the two groups swapped places. The first group now, they went with Instructor Scott on the range, and my group joined Instructor Blue on the helipad. Here we received training on working in space, as they would call it. And basically it trains us to work in a group. We did an exercise involving groups of 2, 3, and 4, in which we had to maintain spatial awareness as well as muzzle awareness. Because in any situation where you're in a firefight, it's one thing to get shot. It is a completely different ball game, and so much worse when you get shot by a friendly. We then moved inside for a bit more CQB training. We learned the techniques of room clearing with a partner. We also learned about how to work a hallway that had multiple rooms. Now, once everybody had gotten comfortable with that, we geared up for a little force-on-force training.
Oh my God. This shit about to get crazy. Watch the top. Watch out! First thing! Contact front! Watch out! On your left, moving up. Slow it down.
Behind, over to the left, he's got you down.
Contact! He hiding right there to the left.
Up, look up, look up.
One down. One down, one down.
Now, this was my first time doing this type of training, and I must say, this is probably the most fun that I've had in my life, or at least in a long time. Unless you consider paintball. But I guess that's technically not the same thing. Anyway, also, simunition rounds hurt like hell.
Hey, but I'm gonna say this though. These cats right here, boom, Big John with your set size. The cat right here, where my man at? Number leadership material. The best run I've seen all motherfucking day. Best communication I've seen in weeks.
Thank you.
All in all, I had a blast. And I honestly can't wait to do it again. Not sure when they're going to do it again, but they did say that they are going to do this again. Another thing that made this event the success that it was were the participants. I got to meet a few of the people that I follow on Instagram. Check them out.
Star.
Get in the fight. So bad positioning will get you killed. Alright? Bad tactics will get you killed. Performing techniques incorrectly will get you killed. Do we understand that? Alright. So if you're the pivot guy, slow up. Use your peripheral visions. That's why we don't close one eye. And wait on our help. Alright?